Greetings, fellow YouTubers. Lindsay here. How you doing? I'm climbing up the side of a hill. Today I am at Vine Street Hill Cemetery, and I had to run GPS to get here. Whew, what is a steep hillside? So let's hike around and check it out, shall we? So the first thing I see that's really obvious that this isn't being taken care of in a proper manner is a lot of the trees have broken branches, dead branches, and are not being taken care of. And if you look down on the ground, you'll see lots of branches and limbs. I mean, honestly, I could gather firewood and make a campfire. There's so much dead stuff that hasn't been raked up and cleaned up. I mean, like right along here you can see not just a dead branch, it's been dead so long it's been broken up. Over here is even worse. Now, we have had some bad storms lately. This could be fresh, but nobody's staying on top of it. Now, I've heard people say there's a lot of vandalism out here. I haven't seen in the drive out here, I haven't seen any obvious vandalism. However, what I have seen is unattended gravestones. Some of the stuff is old, you know, 1887 right there. 1876 with these older marble gravestones, and probably the families that cared about these folks also died off a long time ago. We have some World War II era gravestones down over here I was showing earlier, but if we go back over here, you can really see this is the limb I was showing earlier on that tree. You can see the top of this has come off now. How long ago, I don't know. You know, this is really old, and obviously it's falling apart. There's a big giant spider. This is so old and weathered I don't even see inscriptions on it anymore. They've long withered away. They're right there if you can see them. If I got a rubbing of it, I think that says mother. There's no idea who or what or when. That's how old some of this is. A very old cemetery. But one of the things you can see now, a perfect example of what I'm talking about is this. You see all the weeds? See that? And then back up over here, look at that. Now, there are people that have grandparents and great-grandparents living out here. You can tell that this hasn't been abandoned, it's just been neglected. There is a story online about this cemetery and how they lost their money, and it's a story that involves embezzlement and legal problems. I don't know if the story is true. I'm not going to repeat it in its entirety. If it's true, it's sad. However, it seems to me like this part of the cemetery has probably not been taken care of this season. That does look like an entire spring and summer's worth of growth to me, or at least an entire summer. This does not seem to be a part of the cemetery that's being used. So this is Irv having a Julie Andrews moment.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
It's a beautiful view behind me. Honestly, this would be a nice place to be buried. It's a beautiful cemetery, and I think there's a little bit of neglect going on here, guys. I don't know what the story is. Maybe somebody official can chime in and let us know. If you've got people buried out here, if you got family, grandparents, great-grandparents, probably be a good idea for you to take it upon yourself to come out here with a weed eater and clear their grave, because they're not really doing that, especially in the older. Right here, I'm in the front of the cemetery, so this is pretty well groomed, but you get towards the back and that's not the case. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Irv Lindsay here from Vine Street Hill Cemetery. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, there's some other videos of graveyards and cemeteries and a playlist right there. Go over there and check those out. Some of those are awesome. I've got my loud car right here. Guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Everybody enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you in that next video.